Hello, hello, and welcome to A New Way. I'm Shirley Hellman, and this is the second in the series of the 5 Ws. It's actually a continuation of last week. And last week, I didn't give you a lot of information. I just told you to sit and kind of watch who was talking when you were going through different aspects of your life. And I did that purposely so that you could have, without too much information, just the experience of paying attention to who's speaking. So, science is now telling us something that indigenous wisdom and ancient wisdoms have told us for the millennium, that the DNA that we carry, that we are made of, the very DNA that we are made of, is shaped by our ancestors. So, before we were conceived, the sperm and the egg had DNA in it that is imprinting us to be a certain way, to experience certain things in a way that only we are experiencing them. So it's really fascinating to know that that's happening, and that that is an experience that we are often completely unaware of. Then we layer on top of that all of the information that we take in utero, and then in the first 5 years of our life, we have no barriers in that during those time frames, that everything we hear and see are just soaked into the very core of who we are. And many of us spend many years later releasing those things. So all of these things that I'm talking about can be changed and shifted. Nothing's written in stone, so they say. Um, and some are easier to release than others. But just to know, that's the reason we do certain things. So if we have a predisposition to not be seen, that aspect of us is going to stop us and sabotage us from being seen. So we need to address that and literally take that to heart and say, wow, and have great compassion for what we are. And so that, just to know, that is an aspect that we only have so much control over until we address it. Or we have an aspect of us that is afraid to jump off of tall buildings. That's probably a part of us that we should keep. Unless we have a parachute or some crazy skydiver person, I don't think that I'm ever going to be doing that. There's so many different aspects of who we are. So, and they are actually there are many parts to the brain, and the prefrontal cortex has, I think, 5 other parts. That's all broken down, and I apologize. I would have to go and look at my schematics to know, to count them. But at this point, I don't think it's important. What is important to know is that there are many aspects of who we are, and when we come up against something that's not working for us, we address it and look at the who and think, okay, how can I address it? And I have many tools for that. So I thought I would give you one, and I've done this many times before, but tapping, I have found, can be the fastest way to release some of this old programming or some of this imprinting that we had before we were even conceived. So let's take being seen, because being seen can be dangerous. So on the side of the karate chop point right here, it is scary to be seen, and I will not be seen. It's too dangerous. My body reacts, and go ahead and put whatever it is happens for you. When I try to be seen, my body tells me, no, it's too scary and it's not safe. It is not safe for me to be seen, and I refuse to be seen. And then I'm going to do one round of just I will not be seen. I will not be seen. I will not be seen. I will not allow you to see all of who I am. It's too dangerous. I will not be seen. I will not be seen. I will not be seen. It's too dangerous for me to be seen. I will not be seen. And then the armpit, I will not be seen. 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 Okay, shake that off. And if that's a really deep one for you, you can do that 15 or 20 times until it stops feeling like you need to do it. Because I can feel it coming up in me, and I'm actually out there and being seen all the time, and yet there's a part of me still that's saying, maybe not. Okay, So now let's do the second round. The second round would be a little bit in between. I'm gonna take my rings off, they're heavy. I will not be seen. Well, maybe it's okay to be seen sometimes. I don't wanna be seen. I will not be seen. It's okay to be seen. I'm safe here. I know when it's not safe to be seen, and I will keep myself safe. I will keep myself when I'm safe when I'm being seen. I will be seen in a safe way. I am safe being seen. I am safe being seen. I am safe to express myself with clarity and love. I am safe being seen. I am safe being seen. Take a breath and shake it off. And you can do and put your own words in there too and just keep tapping until it feels like it's bringing it down. Now, you can use that same tapping, those same tapping protocols in different ways. So let's say it's not safe to have enough money. Let's say it's not safe to be rich. Let's say it's not safe to be poor. Let's say that it's not safe to drive. All of those things can be used in the same way. You can use the same, and we can go deeper as well. But those are just take the edge off of those so that you can keep going. And from here on, next week, we'll go from the who to the what. So I wish you the best of weeks and I look forward to hearing from you. Let me know if you have any questions, and I would love to know how this is going for you. Again, I'm Shirley Halnan, and this is A New Way.